Well, we are here today to talk about maybe the most anticipated release of the season, the A through F ratings. And I was hoping, Mr. Chapman, that for anybody who doesn't really know what to expect, can you tell us a little bit about what these A through F ratings are?
Hey, absolutely, Dave. And I really appreciate the opportunity to come and talk about that this morning because, as you said, districts are anxious about the release of these A through F ratings because for the first time ever, the Texas Education Agency is going to release an A through F rating for every school district in the state of Texas.
Is it just districts or?
Yes, this year it will just be district, but in August of 2019, each campus will also receive an A through F rating.
Okay. Now, in the past, we've had ratings and different types of scores, and we know that there's just a lot of data out there. How do we bring that data in to just be one letter grade?
Yeah, and really, Dave, that is the challenge I think that the Texas Education Agency is having. It is the challenge that these local school districts have, and that is how do you use just one letter grade and just one set of standards to truly and effectively evaluate a district and a campus. But that is what the agency is attempting to do. And really, the intent is positive. They really want to give parents as well as community, school districts, school board members an idea of how well their districts are progressing on a certain set of measures or criteria.
Okay. Our district, I think most people know, we're no strangers to data, and not just even from TEA, but when we get scores or ratings or data, what happens in HEB?
The first thing we do in HEB is we sit down and we analyze that data. And you're right, we're not new to this whole concept of data. We've been a continuous improvement school district practicing the systems approach now for over a decade. So we look at the data, analyze the data, but we also then look at formulating a plan to take action. We celebrate the areas where we have improved or we have high performance, but we also look at the opportunities for improvement, and we'll be doing that with this new system. The system's divided really into three major areas, or what the state is calling domains, and it's looking at student achievement. How well are the students doing on the STAR exam based on the cut scores and the criteria that have been established? How well are our students doing at making progress, with the expectation that students should be making progress toward the standard every year and should be making at least a year's worth of progress. And then the final domain or area is closing the gaps, really looking at how student groups are performing, student populations, and making sure that there is equity there.
Now that's all the district. We look at the data, we make a plan, we're used to that. If I'm a parent and I'm getting these A through F ratings, or I'm hearing about this, what do I do? What's my role?
I'm glad you asked that question. I want to say this directly to parents. You need to be involved in your child's education, and that really means being involved in your child's campus and district. So when these ratings come out, you need to take a look at the rating for the district. You need to, next year, take a look at the rating for your student's campus. But I want to remind you that there are lots of measures of success that we have here in HEB ISD, and I would encourage you to keep an eye on those measures of success as well. For us, the state accountability system is the floor. It's certainly not the ceiling, and we encourage you to really be as involved in all of those additional programs that we have to offer to our kids as you are the state accountability system.
I like that. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Chapman, for sitting down with us. And if we piqued your curiosity, if you have more that you'd like to learn about A through F ratings, we are definitely going to share some links along with this video so you can learn more. Thank you for stopping by.